Hello, my angels, and welcome back to a new reading. I feel like the collective I'm picking up on, I find myself right now having like a heavy pumping heart. So I feel like that's significant. Definitely going through something. I feel like you're missing someone, like you feel like you're missing a part of yourself. Hopefully that makes sense. But I feel like this collective is, I don't think you're in the love bubble energy you really want to be. I feel like you're missing. You're missing love, if you're being honest with yourself. You're missing having your hand held, getting a warm embrace, a kiss, having a conversation with someone that you love. And I feel like you are missing a specific person. Like, that is what comes to mind when you sit in this feeling, is one specific person that you long for. There could also be something with friendship, but like childhood friends that you're reflecting upon, that you kind of grew apart, or that you reminisce about a time. Maybe it was a more simple time. It's where I'm getting emotional now. Like all of a sudden, out of the blue, I just had this feeling in me. Oh, collective. So a bit of a emotional collective, yeah. Let's get into it. Let's see how me and my team are able to help you in this moment of time. Oh, I kind of want to start clearing out the energy around you. What's going on. So the person, the collective I'm connecting to right here, right now, what's around them. Okay. 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 The first card out, it's healthier choices. So you could be making healthier choices, and that's a good thing in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. I think you're trying to. That's where you shift your focus to, which is beautiful. Like, this journey is about that, really coming home to yourself, being good to yourself, learning what it is that we want out of life, the way we want to live, what kind of soul we want to be in this world. So that is good. At least you're focusing on it, and I think that's beautiful. And we have the Hands of Cards. So it talks about this taking a chance, a risk, being strategic, having options, not showing hand, and gambling. I think that you feel like the person you're connecting to is maybe taking a chance, a risk, or you want them to. I feel like you want them to. I don't think you're sitting there thinking they're strategizing necessarily. I think that you feel any moment now they're gonna come in, maybe because you have focused on healthier choices in life. I'm losing my voice a bit. Maybe you are as well, in a way, losing your voice. And we have wedding rings, and combined with this other energy, I don't think like it's fitting in. It feels like a wish That's what you want. You have been focusing on making healthier choices. You feel like a hand of cards it's about to be dealt, and it would lead into, I don't know about wedding, but at least a union. Maybe you want to marry this person, like you want that internal love, and it really ties into what I was feeling in the beginning as well, that there is this longing in this collective for that feeling of your soul is coming home. I'm gonna tear up again when I say it. But you have that deep longing. Oh, I didn't know I needed papers for this reading. Oh, I'm just sending you a lot of love, collective. Yeah. You're definitely longing for this. Oh. Mm. But what's healthier choices? Let's get one more for that. Talking. Okay. Again, you are interested in talking more at least. And I think you're hoping that the person you're connected to is as well. My tears keeps falling down my face. Just hold on one second. I'm gonna get a piece of paper. Like, oh, just, it's gonna be a split for you. Just, okay. We're back. I have a piece of paper with me by my side, so I think we'll be good right now. But talking, yeah. And maybe that's what you want to have healthier choices with as well. The communication in this dynamic. Focusing on that. Maybe you're going over, I don't know why I feel like that, but maybe you're going over previous conversations with them and it hasn't really gone in the way you hoped or thought it would. More like butting heads kind of feeling. But let's get one more. Healthier choices and the talking. Heartbroken. Yeah. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. I think it's pretty clear that that's how you're feeling, collective. And it's okay. Like, feel your emotions. Don't shy away from them. I'm sending you a lot of love. I am. Hope you are doing a-okay. I know it's hard right now, but I hope you are, as we said, focusing on healthier choices. And just remember, emotions are there for a reason. So let yourself feel what it is that you need to feel. Don't push it away or hide it. Feel your emotions. It's more than okay. And you're gonna be okay. Let's look into this hand of cards that's around the collective. Hands of cards. Hands of cards. Oh, stepped in the back. I want one more for that. So maybe you're a bit mixed about this. Stepped in the back and kisses. So if you're being honest with yourself, right? Do you go back and forth in your mind about this person? At the end of the stop, you want this, but you don't think it has been done the right way. Maybe you feel like they're holding their cards close to the chest, and that feels like they have stabbed you in the back, or something about your separation when it started initially. You felt stabbed in the back. But then you go in, that's where I feel like a back and forth. You could have a bit of anger or frustration when it comes to this person, but you also have so much love. So you go back and forth into being, oh, I just want them by my side. They're my love of a lifetime. And into like, don't you dare come near me. Did you see how you treated me? And that is an outlook. Let's say, I'm not saying it's right, or I'm not saying it's wrong, but it is a bit confusing energy wise. It's very much one part of the street. I was about to say, I don't even know if you can say it like that, but one hand over here and the other, there's not really an equal balance in their feeling. And I don't think I don't think it's because you're ruminating about this. I feel like it is, again, we're talking about your energy right here and now, what's around you. And I feel like that is something you're going back and forth with as well. But can I get one more? So stabbed in the back. It's definitely about this love. So you must be feeling that this person stabbed you in the back. But also, again, it talks about the heartbreak, and you are in heartbreak and separation. But I feel like sometimes this feeling comes over you where you're like maybe snapping a bit. And I don't think you tell this person that. It's not like you're texting them saying, I don't feel that. It's an emotion inside of you. We need to reflect upon that, like what triggers that. When is it that this process of thought come over you? What happens around you when you start thinking like that? Are you listening to music? Are you scrolling on TikTok and seeing things and then be like, well, that's true, they did that. Well, that's true, they did that. And like get yourself stuck in a 3D reality mindset instead of having the awareness that you do have, because clearly, like, you have love on the brain, honey. You do. And it's okay. Like, it's beautiful. And I'm not saying you should just sit there and take whatever. Not. But we need to be kind of truthful to ourselves, If this is what you want, and don't focus on this. Don't focus on that. Just surrender to it. Like, shit happened. We got wiser. What did we learn? It made you grow. It made you evolve. So find the gratitude in it. Be thankful that you got taught these lessons. It helped you. It did. But I really want Grim Reaper at the bottom. Maybe that's significant. It could be something that feels very closed off. Very like this has ended and you are sitting there longing for this person. I don't know why I keep getting the images from Dracula in my mind. Like Dracula, a Love Tale, I think it's called, right? I keep getting images of that. He waited 400 years for his beloved. Where's my vampire waiting for me? Yeah. Again, I'm closing up. It could be a sign, but it could also be this collective. Maybe you're not I don't know. I was about to say speaking the truth, but I don't know. Wedding rings. Wedding rings. Okay, self-indulgence. Again, we are going back to like focusing on oneself, which is good. My self-worth. What is it that I want? What don't I want? Taking time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So that's good. That's really good. And twin flame. So you have it around you. And sunglasses. Can I get one more for sunglasses? Coffee cup. Again, I'm a bit on the defense with if it's a process of thought that you have that you are again like you want this at the end of the day. If you're being honest with yourself, that's what you're craving, right? You are thinking about heartbreak, being like in this pain, definitely in this pain and separation with someone, okay? You could, or you're not you could, but you are like very much wanting this love, eternal love, being in love, liking each other equally. And you feel like it's your twin flame. They are hiding, they're not showing their cards, but they want to meet up. Definitely interested in conversing more. But I'm a bit of a defense with, is it you that feels like this? Or is this actually coming? Like, so can we get one more for sunglasses and coffee cup? Is there some movement in this area? Is this a thought? Soulmate. Okay. Mirana, it could be. It could be them. Because then we have the runner here. And if you believe that this is a twin flame dynamic, you should be aware with the runner chaser dynamic as well. And maybe you in the past were the one chasing this. But you have been focusing on your healthier choices, focusing on yourself, and something here is about to be dealt. You're very much in this pain, in this separation, heartbreak. I want one more for the runner. Yeah, you do have something like the butterfly. Relationship evolving into the next phase, healing, inner child growth. So I feel like, and then we have the axe at the bottom of the deck. Ooh. Oh. This is girl talk. So time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. You could be feeling like that's where this person is turning to. Maybe you have seen this on social media and you think that's what they're doing. But then we have the butterfly over this. So I feel like something is evolving here. I don't know. We need to get more clarity in it, but we will look into it all, okay? If there is some kind of a meeting, talking, a hand of card being dealt or anything. But I'm just going to get these just to see what we have. Date night at the bottom of the deck could be significant. But if we like look into this dynamic around this collective, is there something moving with this runner? Commitment. Again, with the wedding rings, things are getting serious. Oh, that's way too many. But then we have someone else. Do you know this for a fact, or is it? And then liar. Someone in the middle, someone is trying to sabotage you. Liar could be a water sign. Maybe that's why you're hurt so much. What is this commitment, angels? Pregnancy. Pregnancy. Again, vacation could be significant. It's a bit sad if you as a collective are sitting there hoping and longing for this person, feeling like they're your twin flame, they're your soulmate. They really want to meet up, they want to talk, they want to converse more with you. They're just in their running shoes, but they're thinking about dealing their cards. And you're thinking they want to commit, but maybe they have committed to someone else. And they're lying about it, or maybe or you did, like with the pregnancy. Earth sign could tie you to this. Maybe you are an earth sign, the person connected to you is an earth sign. Someone else. Honeymoon phase. Honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding will. There are some wedding things on the cards here, so maybe you are. And date night. So you and this person could have gone through like a honeymoon phase. I don't know why I'm getting this all of a sudden. It's like I didn't think about, but I put this over someone in the middle trying to sabotage this. Maybe you know for a fact that this person started dating again after you, and maybe you're aware that they have been in a short-term relationship with someone, and you have been seeing them going on dates, and maybe this person lied about it. Maybe you called them out on it. I don't know. Liar. Gambling. Problem with addictions or gambling and bad finances. Mercury retrograde. So electronic issues, communication issues, reviewing everything. And we talked about that maybe you have been more like butting heads in the past and you could be going over that. But it confuses me a bit with this maybe that would be a reason why you felt stabbed in the back, you know, for a fact that someone was in the middle. We didn't get anything in the first part about you having fallen pregnant together with this person. So maybe it's more about the expectation of an outcome, you know, like the commitment that you'll be going on date night, you will be maybe traveling, but having a new honeymoon phase when this comes in. Distance. Can I get one more for this energy connected? Let go. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. So if you're going over that heartbreak and that pain, someone else was in the middle. Give it time. I feel like I'm picking up on this collective's energy here, like very confused, not quite knowing. Is it a bit of this? Is it a bit of that? Okay, let's see if we can get a bit more clarity, because right now I'm being a little confused with what is it that you think and what is the reality of things. Like, yeah, I guess we will have to see. We will have to see. I definitely, this collective, you want this. No question in that. You want something to happen here. You have been focusing on yourself. And you could be tied very much into the twin flame, soulmate. But I feel like more twin flame, and then we evolve and we get into union and all of that jazz. You could be loving jazz. Be a bit of an old soul. I feel like we need to get a bit more clarity when it comes to this matter. So this collective that I'm tapping into, that I'm feeling the energy of, what is it about them and this person they feel connected to? What is going on? Real promise, so they could have promised you all of this. Release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibilities. They could be trying to ignite some creativity within you, like harness inventory, fuel imagination, and witnessing manifestations as answers unfold in your journey of discovery. So maybe you need to focus a bit more about these healthier choices, like really get into that. Don't pay that much attention to the love. Just know it's coming. Just know it is coming. If you believe that you are connected, then let go of the doubt, of the wanting things at a certain time frame, or feeling like if they don't come in this way, then it won't work. Focus on yourself and what it is that you want out of life. Where do you see yourself going? What is it that you feel called to do right here, right now? Shield of resistance. Employ your shield of resisting, guarding against external pressures with nurturing your internal strength in love and career. Yeah, it ties into that. It ties into that. I still feel this confused energy around me. What is this confusing energy I keep feeling, my angels? I feel a confusing energy. What is that? This confusing energy. Giving advice. Seek guidance with an open heart, ready to learn and grow from the wisdom and effort by others. Maybe that's a sign, my angel. Maybe you don't want to listen to this. Maybe you don't want to listen to what is being presented to you. Rough road. Prepare carefully before you continue, for it is a long journey ahead. Okay. Like, if you're sitting there, I wish I had a dice to like, how long have you been in separation? If your separation has been like 2 to 3 months, maximum 6 months, then prepare yourself. And if it has been like at least, I feel like a couple of years, then you would know it's a rough patch. It's not like, okay, if we get back to the beginning, we talked about this. If you sit on, for instance, TikTok and you scroll and you see all of these things where people are like, oh, we were apart for a certain amount of time and then we got back together as changed people. I'm sorry, but it takes way more than a couple of months to change fundamental things within yourself that has been there since childhood, that you have been telling yourself and that you have been taught by society. You can't change that within a period of a couple of months. And if you sit there, obsess, and you long about it, as you just want this union to come in within a couple of months, because, well, I'm doing my inner work, I'm doing my healing, I'm doing everything. No, then buckle up. Buckle up. It's a long, long journey. It's a long journey. It doesn't just overnight. It takes time. And if the center focus for your journey is gonna be you just want to come into union, then you're kind of missing the beat in the symphony. It's not about that. It's not about the external gain in all aspects, whether it be love or career, finances. It's about the internal gain that you're getting. Coming home to yourself, having that, all of that love you desperately want from someone else, having that within yourself. Getting to that place within yourself where you know, well, I don't need anybody to be happy. Confirming that you are perfectly happy within yourself, and everything extra that comes along the way, well, that's just a bit of spice on top of it. It's not the main dish, so to speak. There's a reason why we're saying this. One more, my angels, for this energy. That rising flame, let your passion guide you to the full potential or purpose, meant for you. So I feel like your angels, your spirit team is telling you to all of that focus that you give on to love right now. And again, with the doom scrolling on TikTok and where else you can, and just obsess about love. If you took all of that time and all of that passion you put into that thought, what if you put it into something that will actually benefit you from within, a passion of yours? Let's just say you love drawing or you love painting. And instead of sitting there hour after hour scrolling, what if you sat hour after hour drawing or painting, playing with colors, playing with a new palette, playing with different proportions in which you can see a perspective. I don't know if it makes sense, but in my head it makes sense. Like if you're drawing and you normally draw for like an eyesight perspective, maybe go in a bird perspective, maybe go in a frog perspective, maybe try to draw things in another perspective than usually. Get creative. Get into that childlike innocence when it comes to these creative endeavors. I feel like you have a potential within you, but you choose to focus your energy, your precious energy, onto this. I just want love. I want union. I miss all of these things. I want them. Let yourself feel that emotion. And then, like, I wasn't, flick your mindset is not the right word, but shift. That's the one. Shift your mindset onto the things that needs your attention desperately right now. So help yourself. And if it helps you to draw that person or draw the love that you're longing for or feeling from within, then combine these two passions. But just sitting there, longing and craving, change the head. I don't know if you can see it, but change the head. You are protected. You are my angel. You are protected. Okay. I feel like do we get into the person that you are connected to just to give you clarity? I'm not sure you're going to be happy about what the cards would say. I feel like I lost one of my decks there. They fell on the floor. I feel like we're gonna stuck energy. So this could be kind of stuck right now. But my angels, the collective, we are tapping into the person they are connected to right here, right now. What is their thoughts, feelings, emotion towards this collective? The person that I am connecting to, what are their person's thoughts and feelings right now? Okay. There's something about an old condition that needs to be released. So maybe it's about the past. Maybe it's about the someone else that was in the middle. But it's time to release old conditions and to step into the new way of being. The old story and past cycle of blame, shame, and guilt needs to move out. Take inventory of what no longer resonates and what isn't your burden to carry. Unload what has been weighing you down. So if we get into that heartbreak, that stepped in the back card, the back and forth, because we didn't have balance. So balance, make sure all of your relationships are equal and balanced with giving and receiving. If they are out of rhythm, then the other is sacrificing and can't sustain itself. Therefore, it will create more obstacles to overcome. Know you are worthy and deserve respect in all ways. So if you feel like you have been giving to this and you don't receive anything back, well, there isn't an equal give and take, and that will cause you, it will cause anyone to be in pain over this. But again, with the better communication, and we talked about this as well. Like, if you have been more butting heads or not seeing eye to eye previously, you want to make sure that if anything comes in, that you are balanced, that you see yourself and your worth. And we just talked about this, like, stop focusing so much on it. Get back to yourself what it is that you need to focus on to feel good, to get better. You don't need anyone. If you feel the need to have someone to be fulfilled in life, then you need to work on yourself about that. You need to start asking yourself, why is it that I feel like things outside of myself is going to make me happy? What is it that those things can give me that I myself can't give to me in this moment of time? And I get it with the physical touch. I get that. I get that. But find a way to soothe it within yourself. It's not easy, like a rough road, as they said, the spirit team. It's not easy. And it's okay. No one told us it was gonna be easy, did they? But better boundaries with communication. Create boundaries requesting self-love and discipline. It's not about you shutting people out or being unkind. It is about you telling them you care enough about yourself to create better boundaries that are for your highest good. Clear communication is needed to keep your boundaries intact. Can we have one more for that? Creativity. As we said it, one of the ways that divine wants to connect with you is through creative expression. So you need to look into that creativity within you. It gets you out of your busy mind to feel, listen, and know how best to flow the energy through you. You are being called to tap into your creative side to reconnect and discover many talents. Be open to the process and let it flow without judging yourself. So instead of focusing on all of this communication and putting up the boundaries and whatnot, focus on this. Like they're telling us in every deck that you need to focus on yourself. You have a creative bubble that just wants to burst out. Get into it, my angel. Try to shift that perspective. I feel like you feel very stuck when it comes to your creativity, like it's always the same thing you end up doing. Flip the scripts, turn the page, go maybe take yourself a walk through the city today. If you're able to go into a museum or somewhere where they have painting, it could also be different kinds of like secondhand stores, or isn't it called thrift shops, where they would have art. Go there, look, get inspired. Go to a cafe, order a cup of coffee or tea or whatever you're drinking, and just sit there and watch. Take inventory of what you're seeing. What do you feel inspired by? What do you feel called to? Go sit in a park. Go watch children play in snow if it's snowing where you are. Just do something a bit different. Change the perspective. And get out of this longing and craving love. We don't want you turning into a vampire now, do we? Can we get one more for balance if needed? Okay, so they are trying to give you like a full circle moment. Yeah. It says here that you have chosen to learn from your mistakes and move forward, closing out the cycle. I don't know about that. I feel like they're trying to get you to that. But I don't feel like we're there yet. Like full circle. Distorted view, as we said. Okay, it makes sense. Like change the perspective to I needed to view you are in the situation with compassion. The root core of pain is often associated with how you may view yourself or the situation from a wounded place. Okay, that ties in. I was like, I don't feel like it's a full circle yet. It is there. So you have the opportunity to come full circle with a set of emotions within yourself, which is beautiful. But we need to shift that perspective. You need to get into your creativity. You need to shift the focus from this obsessive thinking, take it into yourself, put that energy into yourself. You need it more than they do. Don't give all of that energy away. You're too precious, honey, to be giving all of that away. Maybe something about your dreams could be significant. Maybe something about your dreams. You have the power to create and manifest what you desire. When you choose to push outside of your comfort zone and have determination, your dreams become reality. Now it's the time to take action and have a clear focus on what you want. The universe works with you to create it by using your manifesting powers for your highest good. I think that's beautiful, my angels. You just need a shift. You need a shift of the mindset. So let's give you like an little encouragement from your angels. If I want to give this collective, I keep dropping things. Maybe you as well are a bit clumsy. I for sure am. I have a clumsy side. Okay, my angels. When it comes to giving this collective an advice for their creative endeavor that they're about, I'm saying are about because I believe in you, you can do this, are about to start. What kind of an advice can we give to them, Spirit? What kind of an advice can we give to them? Oh, cards everywhere. Time for a nap. I don't know about that. Maybe it's about the sleeping. 24 could be significant. What is it saying? Rest, rejuvenate, and renewal. Me and those words sometimes. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm sometimes butchering the English, the English language. But we're trying, aren't we? No. Temporary non-action, allowing dreams to arise. I'm sorry. Tongue-tied. Mon Dieu. Oh. This is a time to step away and rest. Let the card of your world. Let the cares, oh my God, the cares of your world go. Go into a state of non-action and allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, your list, and your desires. Well, it ties in. Shift the focus, right? Nothing is as important as rest, detachment, and neutralizing. The overly busy mind can block you from inner wisdom if you don't step back, take a seat, and rest. Be willing to let dreams surface and ideas flow through you, absent any force or conscious direction as you observe without engagement now. And we just said that, like, go observe. Just go observe. Just take it in. What calls to you? What do you feel like? Put a bit of magic and sparkle back into your soul. But don't be hard on yourself. Don't be like, oh, I need to push this. I need to take a breath Relax, let it come to you, don't force it. We can't force a river into submission. We have to let it flow. And if you do meditate, then sit a bit, meditate, go out in nature and meditate. Go and sit under a beautiful, beautiful tree. I'm seeing like a big tree, and I know the trees don't have leaves on, right? At least where I'm at, right here, right now, they don't. It's very much winter, but they're still alive, aren't they? You can still see the beauty of a tree, even though all of the leaves have gone away. It may be covered in snow. The sunlight may be dancing a bit different on it, on the, what is it called? The branches? The branches? I don't know what do you call it, bark? Like the skin of the tree, in a lack of a better word. And the way the sunlight can hit it. And if it has a bit of a frost to it, it like glints. It's like a dance. It's very beautiful. But slow down. Don't rush it. It's a process, like the spirit team said. It's a road. Just one more, spirit, before we end this reading. One more. Here and now. Be here and now. Be present in this moment. Like they're confirming. Number 32. Being fully present in the moment, living one day at a time. And that's what you need to do. You need to just recenter, relax, take a deep breath. Don't focus about what's to come. Let it come to you. Let it flow. Surrender. Trust. Everything. And everything happens in the now, in the present. Only this moment counts. You have what it takes to handle everything today. If you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect on the past. Be present and notice what is going on right now. This very moment has potential for you to create miracles in your life. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, my angels. I will leave the reading here, and I think I will be back later, actually this afternoon, with another reading. So I will see you. Thank you so much for listening, and this collective, I'm sending you a lot of light, a lot of love, and so much strength. I know you are more than capable of shifting your mindset. Just small alterations. I will see you. Bye, my angels.